Hi there, that's right, great and glorious, soon to be famous one. Nick Dash back on the camera again one more time. Hi there, how's it going? Yeah, quick video response to Liber Anarchy, who did a video response to my video about Vual and like the comedy thereof, of how peculiar and daft the description within the Lesser Key of Solomon of Vual really was. Yeah, I think you and I have got some very similar opinions on supernaturalist subjects. We've got some strong differences because we're interested in different aspects of the same thing. If you get my drift, it's like the three blind men and the elephant. We're approaching the same thing from different angles, so we're going to take slightly different takes upon what we're seeing and what we're experiencing and the rest of it. But you do seem to have this like a logical, rational, skeptical aspect. What I personally decided, on the strength of what I saw and read and found out about the kind of like demonology, Lesser Key of Solomon stuff, was that it was more or less a psychological statement that you could be of any religion at all and yet still deal with the alleged entities and or gods of another faith, but to perceive them in a different way as being separate to yourself rather than something that you have to listen to and take authority from. But the strange thing is, I think it's quite possible, although I can't be dead certain here, but it's quite possible that the Lesser Key of Solomon might actually have come about as a result of a hoax, which is strange because it's also become like the foundation. If you think about it, there's I haven't got the book to hand right now, but there's an imagery there which appears in Wiccan practice, and so some things in modern Wiccan practice, which may have been adjusted via like Golden Dawn and the rest of it, may have actually occurred as a result of a hoax, which is really quite curious actually. But there is this like strong theological similarity between the fundamentalist Christians who believe that you're not even allowed to play a Dungeons and Dragons game in case you're, giving extra energy and strength to demon entities that look like dwarves and elves and fairies and pixies and the rest of it. As well as the Wiccans who say that you've got to have images of elves and fairies and pixies and all the rest of it to give them extra energy so you can use them as servitors. There's a strong theological similarity there. It's like if there is like healthy religion, it's up there, and then there's just like intellectually depraved like level of superstitious fear and paranoia, which is like down here, which is whereby, oh, you must be afraid of the demons, you must be afraid of them, they're going to come and kill you, yes, yes they are, yes they are. And people like that, and hopefully one day, someone will come to take them away, ho ho hee hee ha ha, and to put them somewhere where they can't do any more damage. I mean, with any luck. I mean, the theological debate as to what is real will have to stop at we don't know. But there are people in the world who want to try and say we do know. And thanks to freedom of speech, we've got to let them say these things. But as a result of them saying these things, they're going to do a lot of damage to people, because they're going to set themselves up as being an authority in something which you can't be a proper authority about. I mean, you can only be an authority to a certain degree about quantum physics, for crying out loud sakes. There's so much we don't know about it. So how can someone say that they have total knowledge about spirits if we don't even understand human consciousness? Just a few thoughts on demonology. Thank you for your time.